Hi, welcome everyone to our channel of Vanguard Metabolic Nutrition. I am Franco and I'll be your host for this channel. We're excited to kick off our first episode today to talk all about metabolic health and how to optimize your nutrition, your health, and your life. My wife, Dr. Chelsea Lopez, who's a nurse practitioner, and I am Franco, who is a registered dietitian and a diabetes specialist, and we lead Vanguard Metabolic Nutrition, optimizing metabolic health and putting diabetes into remission. Our goal for this channel is to provide you with tools, skills, and knowledge to help you optimize your health in your life. This is for people who are wanting to achieve their ideal body composition, achieve their potential for fat burning, building lean muscle mass, improve their blood sugars, put diabetes into remission or prevent it, renew their energy levels, and for those of you who are just tired of living through the motions and want to live life. So we will be streaming every Tuesday at 11 Pacific Standard Time on Facebook and YouTube. So put in any questions, any topics that you want to hear about. We'll be happy to cover them. We're here for you and to provide you the tools that you need to really live your best life. So besides that, we will be also reviewing some supplements, different products, exercise equipment, giving some feedback and reviews on that. So anything that you're all interested in learning about, please let us know. So we will be talking about what metabolic health is, why this even matters, what we can do to improve it, and what steps you can take immediately to begin optimizing your metabolic health in your life. So we start with the why. Why are we sharing this? Why are we going in this path? So over 20 years ago, after I completed an overseas deployment, I started to experience a shift in my health. I was in my early 20s. I was in good physical shape. I performed well in my physical training, and all of a sudden I started feeling fatigued, tired all the time. I had an increased weight gain, especially around my belly. I developed all these other metabolic disorders. I had GI distress. I had acid reflux. My pain had worsened from an injury or several that I had sustained. And I was taking a cocktail of medications, living in the fog. And I really didn't know what to do or how to get out of it. I was seeing my provider, and when they drew lab work to see what was going on, I had the beginnings of diabetes along with a cluster of metabolic disorders. So I didn't know what to do. I was feeling tired all day in the fog until one day I was driving down I-10. For those of you who are familiar with the Southwest, it's a busy freeway, and during the day I was so tired driving that I had to pull over to the side of the highway because I was unsafe driving to sleep. When I woke up, I realized that I wanted to do something to change my life and improve the situation I was in. So I decided right then and there that I wanted to learn everything I could of how I could improve my condition. So that's exactly what I did. I looked for a program that I found at New Mexico State University, and I enrolled in a food science and human nutrition degree, which I completed with an emphasis on exercise physiology and sports nutrition. I then went on to complete my dietetic internship in Seattle, Washington. And from there, I gained great experience. I started learning the things that were going to improve my health and my nutrition and applying them to myself. And I started to see a huge shift in how I was feeling, how my body was looking, and overall just my energy levels. So everything I was learning, I was applying to myself, and really seeing the benefits of really understanding how my body was processing foods. And from there, I was able to build a plan designed for my body specifically to be able to optimize how my body was using energy and be able to really live my full potential of my life. So I then completed my dietetic internship and I sat on to complete my exam to become a registered dietitian and then later a diabetes specialist. And since then, what I have learned, I have helped hundreds, if not thousands, of people also reverse their condition, get off medications, improve their energy levels, achieve their fat potential, and build muscle and really achieve their ideal body composition. So now I'm sharing these tools and skills with you all that I have learned and been able to help many others. So today we'll briefly just talk about what metabolic health is, what metabolism means, what are the different definitions of it, and what can we do to improve it. Can we reset our metabolism? Is your metabolism slow or broken? And what can you do to improve it starting today? So our metabolism is simply how our body uses energy. So how efficient your body is in being able to use the energy that we're eating and use it as fuel, or is it being stored? And if we have an efficient metabolism, then most of the fuel that we're consuming is being used as a energy that's being expended. But if we're misusing or we have some type of intolerance or unable to break down certain nutrients such as carbohydrates, then a lot of that energy stores in the form of fat. So that's metabolism. And why does it even matter? Well, our metabolic health is related to the four leading causes of death in the United States, the four leading medical causes. And this is number one, diabetes. And from diabetes, everything stems from there. Goes on to heart disease, Alzheimer's or dementia, and various cancers. So all these are related to our metabolic health. So the more we can do to invest to improve our metabolic health, the greater outcomes we'll have and be able to live life for a long time, but also have a good quality of life to be able to be independent as long as possible. So can we reset our metabolic health? Yes and no. So we can't instantly just reset it. There's no hacks, but there are systems that we can build and daily practices that we can do to help improve our metabolic health, to help improve our metabolism. And part of it is going to be how we're using or consuming nutrients to be able to optimize our lean muscle mass and achieve our fat burning potential. So how long does it take to reset your metabolic health? Well, that all depends on the systems you have in place, where you're starting at, and where you want to go. So through this process, I'll be sharing our 5-step metabolic reset protocol that we have really found to be the most effective protocol to be able to achieve this long-term goal and to be able to sustain it. So stay tuned as we will be sharing these steps and information, reviewing products, bringing you all the skills and knowledge that you need to really optimize your life. Our goal is for you to be your own doctor, your own provider, to be able to know what your body's feeling, to be able to be in tune with it and be able to make those decisions in an informed way with having the science to back it up. So we'll be breaking down the myths, what's factual, what you need to know to be able to achieve and sustain your health goals. So next time we meet, we'll be discussing some of the protein powders, some of the concerns that have been raised recently, what you should look for, and what protein powders to aim to. So if you're interested in learning more, give us a follow, share with someone who might also be interested in this. And any questions or topics that you'll have, please send them to us and we'll be happy to cover it for you. So thank you for now and stay in tune. We'll see you.